Jingle bells, lick on my... What do you mean I shouldn't say that? Alright, fine. Let's just get to the movie review. Fucking bullshit. And today we're going to be reviewing Curly Sue.
Curly Sue.
I feel like an idiot.
Alright, ghouls and gals, this is going to be the first episode in my Ryan.T movie reviews, where I'm going to be reviewing holiday movies or Christmas movies if you're not a woke piece of shit. So let's get it started. Curly Sue stars Jim, You'll Never Be John Belushi. It also stars this actress named Kelly Lynch, who has a really close name to like a porn star. Kelly Lynch sounds like a porn star name to me. And it also stars this curly-headed fuck right here too. Boy, where do I start with Curly Sue? I have so many fucking questions about this movie. One, how are the police not called on John Belushi's character, whose name is Bill Dancer? Oh wait, never mind. That actually happened. Okay, well how did CPS not pick up this kid? You know, Child Protective Services?
Are you Susan Dancer?
Okay, that happened. And also another question. Is this character supposed to be a bitch? I don't get it.
I don't want to be a bitch.
Okay, that answers that question too. Another question I have is, did this guy kill this little girl's mom? Because judging from the story that he tells, he specifically says this right here.
Where's her mother?
She's buried in Florida. You want to know the rest of the story? I'm not her father. I met her mother one night in a bar. Some people get VD from a one-night stand. I got a baby.
Yeah, that sounds like he killed this little girl's mom. This film just got a whole weird fucking twist now. And now I'm thinking that fucking Bill Dancer is like some sort of like lakeshore fucking strangler in fucking Illinois, and that's why they're like on the run, because this fucking kid is like his hostage, but she has like Stockholm syndrome, so she thinks that's like this is her dad, but really he's on the run, and he's like, I killed your mom. What? Nothing. Or at least that's the vibe I get from this film. But all jokes aside, Curly Sue is a really fucking strange movie. This movie is completely bonkers, unrealistic, and super fucking strange. The reason I say that it's strange is because essentially the premise for this film is Bill Dancer and his not daughter, who is named Curly Sue, are basically a homeless family. They don't have a fucking home. That means they're homeless. And they stumbled upon this beautiful, rich idiot lawyer right here, who goes by the name of Gray. And they concoct a plan to like basically like stalk her and then like let her accidentally run over Bill Dancer, who is John Belushi's character, the dad. And somehow or another they end up in this situation where she's like, oh, why don't I just bring you over to my house instead of calling an ambulance or anything like that. She's like, let me just bring you over to my house, kind obvious fucking homeless stranger that I just met right now. This is totally a fucking good idea. Like, what? What? In what world? Like, in what world? Like, who does that? that is bonkers to me. And so Gray has this boyfriend who is, of course, a rich, pompous fucking asshole because they're rich. And he's like, I do say this is not a good idea. And for once, I have to agree with the rich, pompous fucking asshole.
What possessed you to invite vagabonds into your home?
This isn't a fucking good idea. You picked up a fucking homeless man with his fucking hostage, and I'm pretty sure this guy killed this little girl's mother. And you're just like, yeah, come and stay in my bed. Come and stay in my house. This is no big deal. And the movie just keeps barreling into insanity from there. They not only stay one night, they continue to stay with her because she's just like, this is a good idea, right? And it keeps forcing this whole idea that if this lady gets a family, like, she won't be a bitch anymore, and then she'll be happy. And until she finally gets a family and she's kind of happy, and then everybody that called her a bitch is just like, I don't know about this whole family business. So it's like the movie is sending mixed signals throughout the whole entire movie. And oh, I didn't mention the best part of this movie. This is a fucking John Hughes film. John Hughes wrote and directed this film. That's right, this John Hughes, this John Hughes, this fucking John Hughes, and this fucking John Hughes directed this fucking film. That also baffled me. This was the last film that he ever wrote and directed himself, and that is really fucking sad, guys. That is really fucking sad that the guy that made all these wonderful films went out on fucking Curly Sue. This film is the epitome of like a film literally screaming at you going, isn't this cute? Isn't she cute? Oh, look how cute she is. She has curly hair. And she makes weird cartoon sound effects sometimes. Oh, look at her. Oh. The movie literally like beats the shit out of you over your head with like the fucking like, look at her, she's cute, she's Curly Sue, she can't win, she's a little witch, she's Curly Sue. And I wanted to bang my head against the wall. I literally did. Whew, God, I haven't been this fucking amped up in a while, guys. Curly Sue, how do you do? Jesus fucking Christ. Also, this film is filmed really weird. Like, they have this whole like soap opera looking filter over the film, so it looks like it's a fucking like 90s jewelry ad. Most of the times, like, they'll do these weird like long shots where people are like gazingly into the camera, and on the bottom I just feel like all it's missing is every kiss begins with K. And it's like, God, Jesus Christ. Oh God, Curly Sue is strange, it's bizarre, it's corny, it's poorly acted, and I mean, they literally ham-fist emotion into your fucking mouth. They want you to be sad, and when they want you to be sad, you'll feel it because they'll bring this little curly-headed monster onto the screen, and when they want you to be like, oh, they'll do like a fucking close-up shot to where the camera's like lodged into fucking Curly Sue's nose, and it's just, it's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous fucking movie. I mean, I could see how if you grew up watching this movie, you either have an immense nostalgia for this movie, or you're just like, fuck that movie, I hate it. And judging from the general critics consensus as well as the audience consensus, everybody dislikes this movie. I guess from like aside a few people, but I can see why people dislike this movie. It is so formulaic, it is so predictable, and it's just sad that this is John Hughes' last film. Well, I'm Ryan T, and ho ho ho, my hoes.